Hello, hello. It is Jennifer Sinceri, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And tonight, I am going live to share some fun Christmas in July treat packaging for you. Normally, I go live on Fridays, but my family and I are going to go away for the day tomorrow, and we won't be home. So I am coming on a day early. I hope you don't mind. Right now, let me just share this video in the right groups so that people can find it. If you have already found me, I really appreciate when you give me a thumbs up or a heart on the video, because that allows other people to see this video. Facebook has certain algorithms that they use, and when I get participation on my videos, they show it to more people. So I would really appreciate you sharing the video with people you know. You can share it on your Facebook page, or you can share it with a friend. And give me a thumbs up or a heart, like I said, and that would truly help me. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means the world to me. So just give me one more minute, and then I'm going to get started here. I am a little bit early. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. All right. Well, happy Thursday to you. I hope you guys are doing well. We just had an earthquake. About an hour and a half ago, we had a 4.8 earthquake here in Sacramento Valley. Close to Stockton, about 40 minutes from me. So that was exciting, but we are safe. We're good. Let's see, tonight we are going to get started. We are going to be using the Snowman Season stamp set, which is currently in our annual catalog. I'll also be demonstrating how to use our Snowman Punch. Let me do a few housekeeping items before I start demonstrating, okay? And then hopefully some more people will hop on. I know it's not the normal time, but hopefully people will find us. And if you're watching the replay on a later day, thank you so much for watching the replay. I appreciate you also spending time with me. And hopefully these videos inspire you, and hopefully you're learning new techniques and tips and tricks. Okay, so today is the 8th, which means you have a couple more days to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, if you would like to. If you go on my Facebook business page, Stamping with Jennifer Sinceri, you will see that I've posted some Paper Pumpkin promotional pictures, and you will see some sneak peeks of what this kit is going to look like. It's a very outdoorsy, camping themed kit. It's $22, and you do not get you don't get charged the $22 until usually the 11th or the 12th of the month. So they want you to sign up and subscribe by the 10th, and then you get billed around the 11th or 12th of the month. You can always skip a month. You don't have to do it every month. You just go into your account and suspend, which means you just skip the month that you don't want to participate. So you've got a couple more days left to sign up if you don't already subscribe. Hello, Lori. How are you from Ohio? Thanks for joining me tonight. I've been mentioning this every time I go live because I never know if I have a new watcher. We are having a paper sale right now. So this goes through August 2nd, and there are 9 packs of paper that are discounted right now. Some of them are very popular with our customers. So I would suggest, if you are an avid crafter and you know you're going to be making autumn cards, winter, Christmas cards, you might want to stock up on the Beauty of the Earth. Beautiful paper for fall and autumn cards. And there's also some sheets in there you can use for Christmas and winter. And then I've been using this pack. I keep having to look at it. Tidings of Christmas. You've watched me last week use this paper. It is gorgeous paper. It's on sale. Hello, Deanna from Oklahoma. Thanks for hopping on. And then there's some also very lovely florals that you could use any time of the year, especially during spring and summer. I am loving the peach paper right now. I made a card last night using the peach paper. Let me see, is it still up here? I posted a picture of it. This is my card I made last night. Isn't that adorable? So cute. And I'm going to try and make a little purse with this paper, but I have to play around with it a little more and get my design. Okay, so paper's on sale. The other thing I wanted to mention that's not in the catalog, we have a kit collection. When you go on stampinup.com, you can look for kits collection. You can search that. There are 10 kits available right now. They are while supplies last. So when something sells out, it's gone forever. They will be adding new kits to this line. That's what I've been told. I don't know when that happens. I'm assuming when something sells out, then they bring something in. All right, but this is new. It's not in the catalog. It's only online. Okay. All right, and then last announcement, promise. My next face-to-face event is going to be July 31st. That's going to be my mini catalog and celebration launch face-to-face. So if you would like to join me, if you are local to me in the Elk Grove, California area and you would like to stamp, send me a personal message. I am doing limited attendance because of social distancing and just space available. Okay, so let me know if you're interested. It's $15 and we usually make 5 projects. All right. If you cannot make it, if you're not local, but you would like to make the projects, again, you can personal message me and I will send them to you. The only thing is I can't send you stamped images. So you can substitute other sentiments that you have or other stamped images that you can have very easily. I give you all of the other items pre-cut, pre-measured, pre-scored, and you can make those at home, okay? And I will tell you it's going to be Christmas themed this month. Okay. If you need catalogs, let me know. My pre-order arrived today, you guys. Ah! I'm so excited. I opened the box. It was super heavy. I'm going to probably do a revealing video next week, maybe a day that I don't normally come on, probably in the morning, and then you can get some sneak peeks of new product. I'll tell you, I wasn't able to afford everything I want, but I have quite a lot. So there's still things that I want to get, and that'll be my next order. But I've got some fun stamp sets, some new paper to show you, and I have new celebration items that I can show you. So when you spend $50 or $100 in August, you get to earn free items. You'll get to see what those free items are. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Okay. So if you need catalogs, let me know. I have them and I can ship them to you or hand deliver them. Okay. Some of the items we are going to use, I mentioned tonight, we're going to do 4 treat container packaging type projects, okay? You're going to see Snowman Season stamps showing up. You're going to see the Snowman Punch. I'm going to demonstrate how to use this. Sometimes people get a little frustrated trying to get all the different pieces, and so I'm going to try and give you some tips with that. Some other items that I'm going to use, I'm just going to show you where you can find them in your catalog. So if you have your catalog, you might want to just tag some pages. This is the stamp set. There's a sample on the other page. There's also some samples where they have, well, this one isn't a bundle this year, so you won't see more samples. So I take that back. But there is a sample here. This is on page 93. Okay, and then I am going to use some of our acetate boxes. All of our packaging is on page 137. We have some new packaging available this year, new to this catalog, which I'm going to be showing closer to the holidays. I will be ordering some of these new packaging things that I haven't shown you guys. But acetate boxes, I'm going to show you 1, cute little idea tonight. You get 10 boxes for $7. So that comes out to 70 cents a box. Okay, cheaper than the dollar store. And it's homemade. Oops, I skipped a page. So the Snowman Punch, and when you want to find it, it's on page 149. All right, and it is $18. I've told you I love, love, love my punches. They make super easy cards. Great for beginners and avid crafters. And then last but not least, I am using layering circle dies on some of the projects tonight. That is on page 163. I'm so glad these did not retire. We had several of our layering dies retire with the previous annual catalog, but thankfully they kept the circles, so we can still demonstrate those as current product. Okay? Alrighty. I'm excited. I was playing in my craft room yesterday and the day before, coming up with some ideas. Excuse me, I had to take a sip of my drink because it's hot. All right, so one of my projects that I'm going to show you is this really cute triangle box. So here's one that looks like a Santa pants. Isn't that adorable? I'm going to show you how to make this triangle shaped box. Hi, Shelly. Thanks for joining us. Did you feel the earthquake at all where you were at? We had an earthquake, 4.8, close to Stockton. So that's about 40 minutes from me. Curious if you felt it. All right, so this is a Santa themed box. These boxes are super easy to make, super inexpensive. I didn't even use adhesive. I know, what? I didn't use adhesive, and I'm going to show you. These can you can fill them up with candy and then put a gift card inside. You could put lip gloss or nail polish in here. You could put a headband, some hair barrettes, a pair of earrings, maybe one of those trial-sized lotions or body mist, hand sanitizer. There's so many things that you could put in here. I kind of think of this like a stocking stuffer. I think this would be fun to put on coworkers' desks at work or in their little mailbox cubby. Super cute. Just a little inexpensive gift. Let's see. I swear I felt one the other night as my bed was shaking, but I didn't feel oh, you didn't feel today's, but you, I wonder if you did feel one. So then this one is a Christmas tree themed box. So I used Stitch Star die cut at the top with our gold paper that is in the mini catalog coming. It's a returning fave. These are retired embellishments. You could use any embellishment. You could even punch out if there's a die that's small that you could use a little dot, or it could be flowers. It could be anything. Look for small dies that you could use as ornaments also. But I liked the shimmer and glitter of these, okay? I'm going to show you one more design, and I'll show you how to make these boxes, okay? So the next design that I'm going to do uses Granny Apple Green. Does anybody think they know what this box will be? What do you guys think I'm going to make with Granny Apple Green? Any ideas? Any ideas? What could I make that's Christmas themed with Granny Apple Green? All right, so I have one already done, just in case I make a mistake, because you know sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes, not always, sometimes. Yes, I could make a Grinch. There's also something else I could try. There is a holiday movie. I absolutely hate this movie, but my kids love it. Yes, the elf. Yes, I can make an elf or the Grinch with this. Okay, so here we go. What I've done is I take a piece of cardstock, just your standard size. I'm going to pull a regular size paper so you can see. You might want to grab a little piece of note paper so you can write down directions. Okay, so you're going to take standard size of cardstock. and you are going to cut it in half. Whoops, you're going to cut it in half, all right? So what is half? Well, you're going to cut it at 4 1/4. All right, 4 1/4. There you go. So you can make 2 boxes with 1 sheet of paper. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn it the long way, and we're going to score it at, actually I don't need that out. We're going to score it at 5 1/2, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half like I do a card. All right, so at 5 1/2, I'm going to score it. So you move your cutting blade out of the way and score. Don't have to press hard, and there's your fold, okay? Now, what we're going to do, you're going to need like a little light pencil, or you can use a piercing tool, whatever you want, okay? And you want half, you want to go in the middle of this piece of paper, all right? So this was 4 1/4. What's going to be half of 4 1/4? It's going to be 2 1/8, I believe. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, there's my 2, and I'm going to move it to the 1/8, and I'm just going to put a very light pencil mark there. Okay? Then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to do it on the other side. 2 1/8. Little light pencil. All right? Now, here comes the next part. We're going to do some scoring. So what you're going to do is you are going to turn it. You're going to see your fold, your score line here in the middle that you want in your cutting track. All right? So I am getting that right there in the cutting track, but I also need my dot that I penciled there in the cutting track. So I am just lining the very corner and my dot. All right, and I'm just going to hold that. I'm not cutting, I'm going to score. So there's one score line. Then I'm going to do it on the other side. So my dot and my end of my card, well, it's not a card, my box, where the score line is. Okay, let's make sure I don't move it. You can see it through this little piece right here, and we're going to score. All right, if I fold that, you guys can see there's a triangle. Okay, now I'm going to do it on the other side. All right, here we go. Dot, score line in my track, score. Turn, dot, score. There we go. Okay, so we have done both sides. And we're going to fold. And if you've got, where's my magic bone folder? Yep, I'm going to use my bone folder because that'll make it nice and crisp. Nice crisp folds. Now this actually does not take any adhesive. What? Yep, no adhesive. Craziness. All right, here we go. So just bring it up. Ta-da! There you go. There it is. I don't think it can get any easier than that, you guys. Super easy. Did you see how I did that? Now, you can drop your candies in there. I'm just going to demonstrate. I went to Dollar Tree. I don't have Christmas candies in stock, so I just bought some little, what are these? Starlight Mints, okay? Went to Dollar Tree. Pretend, let's see, do I have a gift card I can put in there? Let's see. I've got some chapstick. Do I have a, yes. Ooh, I have a Starbucks gift card. Okay, so I'm going to put a Starbucks gift card in there. Ooh, and it's even Christmassy. All right, so I'm just going to put that in there. It's a little bit harder to do when you've got stuff. So here's the thing, you don't want it to be too full. We're going to take out some of those mints. And actually I need to move my gift card to go the other way. So let me put my gift card the other way because we want our card to, is it going to work? I thought it would work. Yeah, it does go, well, no, it doesn't go in there. I guess we can't do a gift card. I thought it would hold a gift card. Scratch that idea. Candy and earrings maybe, or hygiene items. That'll work. All right, so I've got candy there. We can't put a gift card in this one. Oh well. Now, here's the thing. You've got the face of your triangle. We're going to turn it sideways, all right? And right here where I'm pinching, I am going to punch a hole. I'm just going to use a hole punch. And I'm going to make sure I've got both sides here. I was using this hole punch yesterday. And I was like, ooh, that hurt my hand. You guys ever have that happen? So I just want enough that I can catch both ends and tie a bow there to hold it together. Now I am going to use this lovely ribbon. I showed this to you Tuesday in my video when I did those lovely gift bags. This is called the Snowflake Splendor ribbon. It's in the clearance rack right now for $4.20 a roll. So I love it. I really like this ribbon. So I like it because it has that iridescent feature to it. All right, so we're just going to tie a bow. You could make a loop if you wanted to turn this into an ornament gift holder too. You could do that also. I'm not going to. I'm just going to tie a bow. I'm going to probably put these in coworker cubbies, but I want to think of something that I can put inside besides the candy. So I'm going to think about, you know, those Avon sells cute little trial size hand lotions and bath wash, or maybe you have a Mary Kay lady and maybe they have some specials that they do during the holidays, little trial size items. There's lots of lip items, some nail, you could put nail polish in here. There's so much fun stuff we could put in here. Okay, so there's my bow. And now what we're going to do is, here already cut some pieces. I just have a scrap of black. Okay, and this is going to be the belt. I pulled out my layering squares for this and they are retired. You can cut squares. Maybe you have a square punch. All right. So I used current gold paper in the mini catalog, and here's a smaller square that makes it look like the buckle. Okay, so that's going to be the belt. But what do elves have at the top of them on their little costumes, right? What do they have at the very top? Or even the Grinch? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. I can't remember. They have like a little white collar, don't they? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a white collar. Now, this is too big, and that's okay. We're going to cut the parts off we don't need. But I am going to cut some little triangles out and make like a collar. This is not perfect by any means. It is handmade. And, oops, see, that one's not even sharp on the end. I probably have enough, because like I said, it's not going to go all the way across. Let's see. Yeah, that works. So does that look like a little collar? Are you guys visualizing what I'm doing? Now I have to use adhesive for these parts, but I didn't use any adhesive to hold the box together. All right, so put a little bit of adhesive here. I'm using my Stampin' Seal Plus tonight, just because that's what I've got. All right, and I want it at the very tip of the triangle. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut this off without cutting my bow. So, and just be careful that you don't cut the seam of your box. Okay, there's that. And it's kind of hard because I'm trying to see without getting my head in the view of the camera. So there's his little collar. Okay, and then we're going to add our belt. We'll go low. All right, and again, I'll just cut off the excess that I don't need. And then if I have to go back and glue those ends down a little better, I can do that. I think these are so fun to make. You've got 3 different options. I wonder if we could come up with some other options. All right. I think I'll use dimensionals. Let's do some dimensionals on this, but I'm going to glue this one down. Center it. And then put, let me get this guy. That's a little easier with my nails. All right. Did I get it? Yep. Where's my garbage can? There's my garbage. Let's bring the garbage closer. All right. There's our little elf. Isn't it cute? Now, one more thing that you could probably do is add a gift tag on here if you wanted to. You could stamp a little gift tag and add that on. I don't know that I want it this big. I didn't design a gift tag, but that just kind of hopped into my mind. You know, you could pull out your scraps, pull out some punches, and you could add a little gift tag in here when you're tying the bow. So that's another option. All right, so what do you guys think of my little elf or Grinch treat box? Is that adorable? What do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you hate it? All right, so there's your 3 options: Santa, a tree, or a little Grinch elf. Okay, so there's one idea. I think they're adorable. I was just so tickled by it. Stinking cute. Okay, and super easy. That really wasn't that hard. The only hard, confusing part is the scoring. And then you can watch the replay on how I do that. Okay, another idea. This one I'm actually, I've already filled this up. This is an acetate box. Let me just do my little magic first before I pull it into the camera view. Okay, hold on. All right, and I'll tell you. So this was a cute idea. Hold on, it's being difficult. There we go. All right, so here is an acetate box full of candy. Can you guys see that in the view? And I put a fairy light inside of it. They're battery operated. I actually bought mine at Dollar Tree, okay? In the craft area where they have the floral supplies, you can get these at Hobby Lobby, I'm sure, Joann's, Michael's. So there's little fairy lights in there. And then I put candy. You can put a gift card in here. This is just one idea. The acetate boxes are really, really great for putting cards, handmade cards in. So you can make a set of handmade cards and gift those. Let me just get my ribbon here situated. These also hold, do I have them up here? Yes, I do. So last year at Walmart, I bought some of these bath soaks. So you could put one of these in here with some tea lights. There's also, let me get this darn ribbon to work for me. There's also little packs of coffee and cocoa that are smaller, that are gourmet, that you could put in here. You could put mittens, a pair of socks. These hold a ton of things, a ton of small little gifts. All right, so I'm just putting some ribbon on there. And I made this cute little gift tag. I used one of our Tasteful Touches dies, and I made the little snowman, which I'll demonstrate for you. Made a little gift tag. Obviously, I would not turn on my fairy lights until I was ready to give this gift. But I thought, oh, that looks so cute in there. I borrowed, I won't say I stole it, but I borrowed this idea from another demonstrator. They made these as gifts for their team members. Okay, so there's a cute little gift, and that uses our acetate boxes. All right, what do you guys think about that? I love these acetate boxes. You get 10, like I said, for $7. That comes out as 70 cents a package. Go to Dollar Tree, buy some candy, put that in here. You can put a gift card, handmade cards with a gift card. There's so many ideas in here. You can put socks in here, pair of earrings with socks. I mean, all those small little fun stocking stuffer type ideas. And this makes great packaging. I made one last year, and I made a belly band with it, and I used the poinsettia dies. I'll have to dig it out, and I'll post a picture of that. I forgot to bring it up here to show it to you. It has retired paper on it, but I can show you the idea. I forgot, and I will do that. So there's another really cute idea, okay? Let me show you how to do the snowman, all right? How to punch out the snowman. Let me grab some scrap paper. Okay, and we've got our cute little snowman. We've got his hat. So this, you just use black ink. Or if you want to use another color, you could. I think he looks the best with black, and then you can color your parts in. Now, my punch, you want to think about your punch. When this paper goes in, you're going to insert it this way. I like to do it this way so I can see. Now, some people, maybe I'll try this. Some people stamp it first, and some people punch it first and then stamp it. Let's see. I could do both ways. Oh, I got it doubled, so hold on. That's 2 pieces of paper. So let's do it this way. All right, I'm going to punch it first, and we'll see if I can stamp it. And then I'll stamp it and punch it. We'll see which way you guys like better. Okay, I would punch little scraps for his arms in any brown cardstock. All right, let's see if I can do this without getting my head in the camera. It's kind of hard to see. There he is. Ooh, I did it. Okay. And then his sweet little hat. I stamped his hat, and then I used markers to color it in. You could use colored pencils, markers. There's his hat. Super easy. The other way to do it, which I think is a little harder for some people, is to stamp and then punch it out. So I'm looking at how it's arranged. We have our snowman, and then the hat is this way. He even has a little piece for his nose right there. Okay. If you wanted to cut out a nose, I've always just colored his nose. I did just now notice that. I don't know if this is close enough. We'll see. We shall see. All right, now I've got some snowmans for some other projects. Yeah, his hat's a little off, so now that's going to mess it up. I would just stamp, the snowman and then stamp the hat. I think you'll be more successful that way. Because look, I just punched my hat out. So I got to do another one. All right. No big deal, right? You got scrap paper. I keep a tub of white scrap paper by my workstation. And I put all my little white scraps in there. I'll show it to you. So that's my little tub. I just keep all my white scraps in there. And then I just pull something when I need to use white that I'm stamping or punching or die cutting. Okay, so there's your little snowman, and you could color him any way you want to. It's really not hard. Okay? Pretty easy. And I love pinches. Love, love, love. All right. Next idea. Okay, here is a fun box that I'm going to show you how to make. Move that. All right, it's a small open box that you could use like a gift bag in a sense. Imagine this filled with tissue paper. Okay, this is the perfect size. Again, small gifts, socks, mittens, a scarf. What else could fit in here? Handmade cookies, handmade fudge that you put in a little baggie, little cello bag with a beautiful ribbon, bow, and gift tag. There's so many ideas, you guys. Bath products, go to Bath and Body Works or another, get some Avon, Mary Kay, whatever it is that would make a really nice gift. Now this paper comes from Feels Like Frost. Okay, it is a pack of 6x6 paper. You get 48 sheets. It is in the clearance rack right now. It is on sale. So it is on sale for $9, and it was regularly a $15 pack of paper. This is specialty paper, and the reason is the backside is foil. So this is beautiful. I loved this paper. It's so hard because I fell in love with paper, and then, eventually it's going to be retired. This is gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Sweetheart, somebody is ringing the doorbell, so you're going to want to go answer the door. I'm talking to my husband. I'm not calling you lady sweetheart. Okay, so gorgeous paper, $9. You get 48 sheets of this for $9. Grab it while you can because it is while supplies last. All right, I am going to show you how to make this little gift box, gift bag, okay? It's not complicated. Again, you're going to need a full sheet of cardstock. A full sheet of cardstock. All right? So we're going to be scoring it in a couple places. We're going to get our paper trimmer out, and you're going to hold it up the tall way, vertical. I would call this vertical. You're going to score it at 2 inches, and then I have to pull my arm out. You're going to score it again at 6.5. Okay? 2 and 6.5. Did you guys write that down? All right. Then you're going to turn it horizontally. And you are going to score it at 4 1/2. 4 1/2. And then you're going to score it at 6 1/2. So 4 1/2, 6 1/2. Okay? You guys have those dimensions? All right, now we are going to need our paper snips. I am going to fold on my score lines, first of all. And then I'll show you where we're going to cut. And this color that I'm using is Highland Heather, just so you know. Okay? All right, so there's our score lines. I hope you guys can see them. You're going to snip from here to where the score lines meet. Okay, you're just going to make a little snip all the way up to that score line. Oh, okay. Can you guys see okay? Here, let me move up a little bit. And then I'm going to trim this one, not trim, I'm going to snip all the way up to that score line. Okay? Now turn it around and do the other one. Up to the score line. Up to the score line. Okay, so now let's show you how this works. There. There's your box or bag, mini bag. Okay? Super easy peasy. Isn't that easy? So now the hard part is, and this is where I may have to self-talk, because I did that on my gift bag video. I have to make sure I put the adhesive in the right place. We don't want, when we put our gift inside, we don't want it sticky in here, right? We don't want our gift to stick. So when I bring this piece up, I want the adhesive to be on my square, okay? Because the square is going to stick to that side. So I'm going to, and when I do it, I want it on the outside. This is the outside of my bag or box. So I'm going to fold this down and I'm going to put my adhesive here. Now, because this is a box, your adhesives that you're going to want to use are the Stampin' Seal Plus or Tear and Tape. I feel like Tear and Tape, or you could use liquid glue. I feel like Tear and Tape is a little more labor intensive. Stampin' Seal Plus, oh man, I just got it on there. Stampin' Seal Plus is super, super strong adhesive. Oh, boo-boo heads. Where's my sticky, all right, I just rolled it off. There we go. Here we go, Jennifer. Put your silicone mat there. Duh. All right, there. It is super sticky adhesive. Okay. So now I'm going to bring this up and I am making sure it is flush up against that score line inside. I could move it this way and just press that really good. Make sure there's no air bubbles. All right. Now, when I bring this one up, I am going to glue this piece to the outside. All right. And we're going to have a seam here. So where am I going to put my adhesive? I'm going to put it on the inside this time. And it'll go here. So I'm going to put my adhesive on the inside of this flap. Okay, and this box is not going to fall apart. Not when you use this adhesive, let me tell you. So I'm just bringing that down to the score line and then bring it up. And then you can put your hand in there and press it down. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm just pressing it down. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. All right, so we want this little guy on the inside. We don't want that. That would look kind of crummy if I did it this way. Let me show you. That does not look good, does it? We want this little piece on the inside. We're going to hide him, right? So I am going to put, where am I putting my adhesive? On the outside, because it's going to be covered, right? So this might be a little tricky because we've done one of the sides already. We'll see if I can do it. This is where liquid glue probably would be helpful, but I really don't like liquid glue. I get very sticky when I use liquid glue. I don't like to be sticky. All right, I guess I should have put my adhesive down on both of these before I started to assemble. Don't do what I do. Learn from my mistakes. All right, I think I used liquid glue yesterday when I did this. All right, there we go. Let me press that down. All right, and then I'm going to do this side. All right, and then we'll have a seam. Now it's a little bit easier. Make sure that's centered. These guys have a tendency of moving, and if it moves to an end, it's not going to work. So always go slow and steady, like a tortoise, not a hare. Slow and steady wins the race, and you probably won't mess up your little tape runner here. I'm going to try and get some here. Ooh. Kind of not close to it, but oh well. There we go. Move that guy over. Okay. It's still not going to come apart because this stuff, if I lift it, it's going to rip the paper. It is stuck on there. This stuff is strong. I have made some things with just Tombow, the equivalent of our snail, and sometimes my cards fall apart or my boxes fall apart. It doesn't really stick. This stuff sticks. Okay, there's your box tote bag. Cute. Yes, absolutely, Deanna. You can use this and put cards in here. Let's see if, let me see. Do I have my card I showed you earlier? Yeah. So here's a card. Yeah, it would fit in there. You can put cards in it. Great idea. Great idea. Hold on. I went to stand up and my chair flipped over, so hold on. There we go. I've told my husband, I said, honey, I need a new chair. My chair is not working. It's kind of broken. All right. One of the wheels is acting up. Okay, so yes, you could fill this with cards, with the envelopes. Put them in little clear envelopes or in a solo bag with a bow. That would be super cute. All right, so now the next thing to decorate this, you are going to need a piece of basic white. This is 4x4. It's a square, so it's 4 inches on all the sides. And then my DSP that I showed you, that lovely DSP, is 3 3/4 on all 4 sides, okay? So we're going to put those two together. Excuse me, put those two pieces together. You could use the foil on this if you wanted to. Let me show you what it would look like. I love that foiling side too. I love both sides. So I would probably use a different color. But yeah, you could use the silver on here for a more elegant look. You could do that. I'm going to use the DSP side for a wintry look. Okay, and I'm going to use a bow. So you have options. If you get this paper, you can use any DSP you've got, any color cardstock. Doesn't have to be Christmas. You can do this up for birthdays. You could do this for get well. You know, like those little soup pouches you can buy, Lipton soup mix pouches, the chicken noodles. I know those are sometimes, I think they're high in sodium, but little soup packets, tea bags with some cough drops and a pocket thing of tissues. This would be such a cute get well gift. That would be adorable, wouldn't it? Put a little thing of hand sanitizer in there. So stinking cute. All right, where did I put my ribbon? My ribbon keeps walking away from me. I don't think my ribbon likes me. I like it, but it keeps disappearing. Where's my ribbon? Seriously? Oh, I put it away. Silly me. I put it in my drawer. Silly me. Here, I'm trying to clean my craft room. Psh, what's up with that? Okay, so we're going to tie our bow on this before we glue it down. You can put it on either side. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what side you put your bow on. And like I said, this ribbon is available in the clearance rack right now for $4.20 or 80 cents. I can't remember. It's beautiful ribbon. If you're going to place an order with me as your demonstrator, this is my host code for the month of July. And I appreciate your orders because that helps me stay active as a demonstrator so that I can continue doing what I love, sharing awesome paper crafting ideas with you. So thank you for your orders. Thank you for watching my videos and for putting up with my craziness, you guys. I am so grateful for everybody who watches me. Doing live videos is something that I had not done in my business until COVID hit. I was nervous about going live. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to make so many mistakes and people are going to think I'm weird. And I am, you know, I was doing very negative self-talk to myself. But you guys, I have made some wonderful friends online. And we laugh and we have such a good time. And I'm so grateful for you. And you have helped my business grow. Even if you haven't purchased anything from me, just having you participate on my videos, helping me build my online presence so that more people who want to buy can find me, that helps me also. So thank you so much. And just thank you for being positive and we have fun together. It's so much fun. Okay, so I am going to stamp Let It Snow, and that comes from this stamp set. But you know what? I was going to do it in black, and I've changed my mind. I think I'm going to do it in Gorgeous Grape. Okay? So I'm going to put that to the side, and let me grab my Gorgeous Grape. There we go. No, that's my Highland Heather. Where's my Gorgeous Grape? Where is it? Might have to be Highland Heather. Okay. And I didn't want to use gray. Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you so much. I just really appreciate you guys. I feel like we learn so much from each other, don't we? you guys, you know, share ideas with me and I learn stuff. So I pulled out, this was a stamp set, a stamp pad that we used to sell. It's silvery shimmer. We don't carry this anymore. So I apologize. I wanted something a little metallic-y. You could, I just had this idea, you could do embossing, do wet embossing. So I'm going to stamp some little snowflakes. This snowflake stamp is in the stamp set I'm sharing with you. Okay, that one didn't come out very good. There we go. It's a little doubled. All right. So I've got some snowflakes on there, and then, oh, this was my gorgeous grape. I'm just blind. We'll blame it. My gorgeous grape was right in front of me. Oh, my Lanta. I'll blame it on the bifocals. Okay. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We're going to stamp that. All right. And I know I loved the metallic inks. I wish we would bring them back. Right? Okay. I am going to pull these embellishments, or as my husband sometimes calls them, embezzlements. Embezzlements. What is that little piece of paper in there? I can't remember what these are called. They are in the annual catalog. Let me look, because now it's bothering me. They are called, unless somebody beats me to it, they're on page 142, Blue Adhesive Back Gems. Wow, that was an original name. I am going to use the darker one because it's more iridescent and I think it'll bring out the purple. Okay, this is definitely blue. I'm going to use this one, the darker one. Okay, so we're going to put some of these on here. Blue adhesive backed embellishments. It cracks me up. Like, who comes up with these names? I don't think I want another big one. Let's do a little one. We don't want to like make it look like a meteorite landed on our project, right? Okay, we'll put a little one here. We always want to do odd numbers, right? Because it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And I have to cover up a little smear. So I'm going to put one right there. I'm giving away all my little secrets. And then we're going to put this on our layering circle. And I'm going to use some liquid glue because it's a little harder now that I put those embellishments on there. Come on, liquid glue, work with me. Come on. Don't do this to me. I got people watching me. I don't want it to explode and ooze all over. It's scaring me. Let me get my mat. We'll do it here on my mat. Don't explode. Why is it not coming out? Because I can feel it. Oh, bother, as Winnie the Pooh would say. Oh, here's some more. Let's see if this one will work. That one doesn't feel all that great. I usually store my glue upside down, so it will go to the end that I normally use. See, I have one of those little yogurt jars, and I just keep things in there, and I always put it upside down so that it will be where I need it. But the other one was probably clogged and needs to be cleaned. All right. So these are the layering circles. And we're going to pop this on with a dimensional. Isn't that pretty? These colors, so pretty. All right, I'm going to use my U-Pick tool. Put a couple of these honeycombs on here for me. We'll do 3. That'll also help hold my ribbon in place. So double duty. Move the bow so we can see. Ta-da! All right, now we'll put it on our box. I'm looking, is there, don't think it really matters what side we do it on. I think I'll end up using some more liquid glue on this because it's going to be harder to use the Stampin' Seal because of all of our embezzlements. All right. Don't put it on upside down. That would be very, very bad. So here's my opening. And there we go. So I think this would look lovely with a small gift inside and some beautiful tissue paper, or really our solo bags with the little white designs that they have on it. It kind of looks like snowflakes. And a big, huge bow. That would be beautiful. So there are those. Those are super easy, aren't they? Super easy. Do you love it? I hope you love it. Okay, last thing, you probably have seen this before, and this is something that kids could actually do. Maybe they make them up for their classmates. Again, it's for a very small gift. Small gift. So this would fit, this is called the Diaper Fold. I haven't decorated it yet. This is a Diaper Fold. It will hold a gift card. And then you could put a Ghirardelli square in here. You could put some Hershey Nuggets in here. You could put, what else could you put in there? You could put tea bags. You could put, let's see. I'm checking a lip balm to see if that would work. You put a lip balm in there. Take this out. You put lip balm, maybe an emery board and some nail polish in there. These would be really cute to put on people's desks or in their mail boxes. Classmates. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this. It's super easy. You can do this for any time of the year. I've put, I've used these as favors for some of our ladies' events at church, and I put it at each place setting. You could put their name on it, and it could be their place setting for the table, like at Thanksgiving. And there's a small little gift inside. Super cute. Super cute. All right, so this takes a piece of 6x6 paper. All right, super easy. And what I also love is that it shows both sides of our DSP. All right, so you're going to fold your 6x6 paper in half. And I'm just making sure I am trying to meet the corner before I fold. Okay, get it as straight as you can. Hold it in place before you crease. There we go. All right. Now, I've got a couple more ideas, but I couldn't fit them all in one video. So, you know, we still have lots of days left in July for me to share some fun Christmas ideas. So I'm going to keep, you know, doing our Christmas in July theme. And then I'll show you more Christmas ideas as we get closer to the holiday season. You know, I'm going to go back and doing some summer stuff, and we'll have fall ideas coming up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring these guys forward, and you have to think about what what side you want to show, okay? It just depends. And I think I'm doing something wrong because no, I'm doing it right. Okay. Laura, you can correct me if I'm doing something wrong because I'm noticing that oh no, I know what I'm doing. I haven't eaten dinner yet, you guys. I'm blaming it on my lack of nutrition right now. All right, so I'm just bringing these to the middle and I'm folding, right? So then what you do to close this up, because you're like, Jennifer, it's open, it's gonna fall out. I know. So what we do is we bring this forward, and it looks like mine's a little crooked. So Lori, do you have a better way of getting this like centered? Maybe you have a better idea. Sometimes mine are a little off-centered. Bring that down, and now you have your pocket. Isn't that adorable? Adorable. I think there's probably a better way. I haven't discovered it yet. So maybe you guys are smarter and wiser than I am. All right, I cut a couple different layers that we could do here. Thinking the evergreen on that one. That's how you do it? Oh, okay. I was like, there's got to be an easier way instead of just eyeballing it. I'm just eyeballing it. All right, I think those colors go pretty good. All right, so we're going to do a cute little saying on this. Let's pick something besides let it snow. What else could we do? I don't know that I have a stamp that is small enough for that spot. What is on our perfectly plaid? I could do Merry Christmas, maybe. Maybe that'll fit. That's kind of debatable. What's on our tidings and trimmings? May your days be merry and bright, or cheers from our home to yours. That might fit. Where's my other stamp? It's right here. Okay, let's put it on a block. I'm going to do May your days be merry and bright, because I don't know when I'm going to use these, but I'm going to use them. All right. And what color ink do we want to use? Let me grab. I should have had my inks ready to go. I apologize, ladies. Apologize. Here's my evening evergreen, and we'll pull, I think this is cherry cobbler. Okay. Then a tag on front just like that. You make tags just like this? Great minds think alike, Lori. All right. So I think one of our classes needs to be gift tags. I haven't done any gift tags. There's so many different ways you can make gift tags. We have so many awesome products, you guys. The possibilities are endless. And of course, I'm going to be showing you some more cards. You know that. I've got 2 more boxes that I'm going to make with you guys, but I just can't fit everything in tonight. It wouldn't work. I'm already at an hour. So that'll be another class. A couple more boxes. All right. Boop, boop. Ooh, I smeared it a little. Let your ink dry. Don't do what I do. Learn from my mistakes. I'm in a hurry. Okay. I don't think I'm going to pop this with a dimensional because you're gonna have something in here. So I just want to make sure that this is gonna stick really well to my little favor. These would be really cute when you have friends or family come over at Christmas and you put it at their place setting. Like I said, and there could be a dinner mint in here. You know, when I was a kid, I absolutely used to love those Andes mints. Those were my favorite. My grandma would get those and have them on a fancy little plate. And then she would pass the plate around and we could each get one after dinner. I loved those. So you could put those in here. You could put a chocolate in here. Anything. And these would be really cute favors at your table on their place settings. And like I said, these can hold gift cards. Make sure they're really well adhered. You might want to use liquid glue on these because there's lots of layers there. We want to make sure it gets stuck down good. So lots of choices. You could turn these into little ornaments too. It could have a hanger on it, and you could attach this to one of your gifts. Like if I had my my acetate box, and let's say it was decorated differently, you could punch a hole here and add that to your gift. You know, there could be something in there as well. Lots of ideas, you guys. So many ideas. I know, my brain is like, oh my gosh, we could do this, we could do that, we could do this, we could do that. So many ideas. Super exciting. I love something that you guys, if you haven't figured out, I love gift giving. I just love it. I love to give gifts. It brings me joy to give gifts. And I shop for people all year round. I try and hit the sales, and I shop all year round. I love to give gifts. And so the packaging part is so fun because then I get to be creative. I can't even fit it all in here, you guys. There's so many ideas here. I hope you had fun. I hope you will give these a try. Tell me in the comments, which one is your favorite? I'll move one of these out of the way so I can put this in here. Which one is your favorite tonight? Triangle boxes, the open box, the acetate box ideas, or the diaper folds? Which one is your favorite tonight? Which is your favorite? Yes, and you know what? A lot of people, I think, they say, oh, I can't afford to give gifts to everybody, or it's so much work. I feel like you want to let people know you love them. A little something, you know, isn't going to break the bank. Most of my gifts are homemade now. You know, we just can't afford to buy expensive gifts for everybody on our list, but we want to let people know that we love them and we're thinking of them. I do a lot of mixes and jars. We do a lot of like my garden is booming with zucchini right now. Well, one of the things that I do is I shred it and I freeze it. I put it in a freezer bag, and then at Christmas time I bake zucchini bread and I give that as gifts. So it's something from my garden, and I just have to buy the dry ingredients, and then I come up with some really cute packaging for it and a handmade card. I feel like if we can make handmade gifts, that's your time and your talent put into it. And to me, that means more than a store-bought gift. I absolutely love it when somebody has put the time and effort into thinking about, what would Jennifer like? What are her interests? What is something that I could bless her with? Or let me use my talents to bless her. And that's, you know, that's what I like about stamping, is that I get to use my talents to bless other people. I get to use my creativity and use it to bless other people. And so I hope you've been inspired tonight to think about what small little gifts can you think about putting together that don't have to break the bank, but can cheer somebody up and can put a smile on their face and let them know that they're loved. I hope that you have had fun tonight. I know I have. I always look forward to our Tuesday nights and our Friday nights together. So I won't see you tomorrow because I'm meeting with you tonight. I will be spending time with the family, and we're going to be swimming in a swimming pool and riding a steam train. this weekend. So I'll try and take some pictures and post them. I love you guys, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. And I can't wait to spend time with you next week. Enjoy the next couple days, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.